Hi everybody, my name is Tracy Kalapai and I am going to walk you through some basic info on the 7 main chakras in the human body. Okay, a lot of times when people come to me for a Reiki class or an IET class or any of the classes that I offer in general, they don't really have a very good understanding about the chakras and exactly what the benefits of knowing about them through and through really can do for you. It can help you out on so many different levels. Even if you're not an energy worker, just understanding how to work with them and how they can put you into more balance, it really is such a benefit to your life. Okay. Again, so we're going to start with the root chakra. Okay. Again, we're just touching base on the 7 main chakras, and there'll be different videos for all of them, for each one individually. Okay. So the first one is root. All right. And the root is located at the end of your tailbone. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of smudging. Now, smudging is very grounding too, and that's what the root chakra is all about. It's about grounding, it's about centering, it's about balance, okay? You want to think of that as being your foundation, okay? So, like I said, a little bit of smudging with white sage, which is a great herb for clearing energy and also for grounding yourself, all right? A lot of times when people feel, especially those who are sensitive to energy, when they feel a little people feel it in a lot of different ways. So you can feel like a little bit scattered, I guess would be a great word for it. It's really great to grab something to sage yourself with, smudge yourself with rather, and sage is a wonderful one. And because we are doing the root chakra, I'm going to use a root called Osha root, which is really great for smudging as well, and really great for grounding yourself. And I'm going to be posting these videos everywhere. If you're interested in things like this and you're not already in the group or watching this video in the group, I do have a Facebook group called Spiritual Mindset, which there'll be a lot of little mini videos like this, and it's just a great community to connect. So come check us out. All right, and it's a closed group too, so it's better for privacy. All right, so lighting this Osha root. And remember, we're concentrating on the root chakra, which is the first chakra when you're talking about the 7 main chakras in the human body. Okay. And this is a very grounding and very clearing root. And I do have a smudging video as well in that group, Spiritual Mindset, and it will be on my page on Facebook and also on YouTube as well too. Okay. Okay. So, thinking about grounding, all the things that make you feel safe, okay, are related to the root chakra. What I like, and I'm going to be addressing this from a point of view of people coming to take my classes, because this is one of the reasons why I am doing this video, is I'm going to allow these to be, I'm going to post these on my website as well too. Because I really want my students who come to me to really understand the chakras and have a good idea about what's going on with them and be in touch with them, you know, and know their importance before they come into class. All right, I can take you to such high levels if you know your chakras, right? And we go over a lot of that in my classes as well too. But the pre-work is really important too. Okay, and like I said, this is going to be very basic info. Super basic. There is so much info out there and so much that I can offer, as well as far as learning about the chakras go. And we'll be offering larger classes as well too, larger in the scope of what I'm offering. This is very small. It's just touching on the basics, right? So anyway, if you're interested in any of that, comment below the video or message me, okay? Message me via email, not on Messenger on Facebook because I'm not on there any longer, okay? So root chakra basics, all right. Again, very grounding foundation. So you're thinking of financial security is something that really comes up with the root chakra. Also, loved ones, okay? So you're thinking those are your foundations, so your family is your foundation. A lot of times, especially during energy work, crossed over loved ones will come through in that area of the root chakra, or if you're recently missing someone, you'll have issues with that root chakra. Again, going back to financial issues, if you have financial issues going on, and that could be in one extreme or the other, that's going to come up in your root chakra. So what happens with the root chakra being out of balance, because that's the first one in line of the 7 main chakras, it's going to throw everything else off. So it's going to throw off your sacral, it's going to throw off your solar plexus, it's going to throw off your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, so on and so forth, right? So the root is so important, okay? And there's so many different ways that you can clear the root chakra, or balance it rather, right? Earthing is a fantastic technique. So earthing is super simple. You're just going to go outside and put your bare feet on the ground, right? Put your hands on the ground, okay? If you can't get outside, if you have a plant, grabbing some, I meant to bring some herbs up here too and I forgot. Having some herbs, okay? One of my favorite things to do that I absolutely love to do is just rubbing my hands over some rosemary. Okay, and you can bring that rosemary inside during the winter as well too, so you can have it all year long, right? And just wafting that through your aura, okay? All the way down, all the way through, right? Super grounding, super clearing, right? Getting you in touch with nature, right? Yoga poses, all right? You can't really see how I'm sitting right now, but I'm sitting in easy pose right now, right? Just bringing yourself in touch, okay? With the floor, or if you can be outside with the ground, connecting, mindfully connecting, okay? Just super simple things, easy to do. Let's see. There's lots of foods that you can eat too that will clear your root chakra. So a very simple way to do that is to think of foods that grow with roots, right? So carrots, beets, right? There's so many things, right? Even working in the smudging, like I was talking about before, there's teas that you can drink. So there's so many things that you can just bring in. Also, the root chakra is the color red. Okay, each chakra has an associated color, right? So even just bringing in berries, okay, red foods, and just being mindful of I'm nourishing my body with the intent to cleanse my root chakra or balance my root chakra, okay? There's essential oils as well that you can use, and one of my favorites is patchouli, okay, oil for the root chakra. There are so many, all right, so pick one that you like, and you can actually use that in a diffuser. You can use it topically, you can put it in a carrier oil and massage your root chakra. There's so many different things, right? Let's see. So there are visualization techniques that you can use. One of my favorite is just picturing the chakra spinning. So the chakras are discs, okay? They're discs of energy, right? So a very super simple way to clear the chakra is to picture that root chakra, again, the color red, right? So I like to picture it spinning counterclockwise, all right, removing any type of debris that may be on it, right? Now, if you're not a very visual person, just the intention counts. If you say you don't see it as a disc, okay? That's completely fine. See it how you see it, all right? We're all different. Chakra does mean disc, so that's what I go with, and I'm very visual, and I actually see it that way, okay? So it's an energetic disc, all right? So you're thinking that you're clearing this energetic disc, and that energetic disc, its purpose is to ground you, it's to give you a foundation. So remember, when things go a little, maybe not the way that we want it to, and such is life, right? You'll get a little bit out of balance, all right? Maybe you're feeling a little anxious, or maybe you're feeling like you just can't get a grip, you can't get a hold of things, you don't know what direction you're going into. You're just confused, you're just not grounded, right? Anxiety comes a lot with that, and frustration, right? Those are all signs that you just need to ground yourself. All right, maybe your mind is racing, okay? You need to take a beat, you need to ground yourself. All right, so try to use one of these simple little things to ground yourself, all right? Because the more grounded you are, the better all those other chakras are working, and the more aligned you are, okay? And it's all about alignment. It's all about clarity, all right? And balance, okay? So again, going back to spinning the chakra. So root chakra, picture spinning it counterclockwise if you can. And if not, set the intention. Everything is all about intention, okay? Remember, energy is everything. Energy. So your thought forms, your intention is energy. You're putting it into motion, all right? Once you put that into motion, you can't stop it. You can change it, but you can't stop it, all right? So know that, all right? Know it, trust it, and go with it, okay? So spinning that chakra, once again, root chakra, color red. Spinning it counterclockwise. Intention is to remove any type of debris that may be on that chakra. Seeing if any issues come to your mind. Always go into meditations with a journal, okay? So you can write down anything that may come to your mind quickly and go back into it, okay? Taking deep cleansing breaths. And when you breathe in, try to visualize and set your intention as breathing into that root chakra, okay? All the while spinning it counterclockwise, all right? Cleansing breaths. And when you're releasing that breath, you're releasing all that energy that no longer serves you, or that energy that you have to move. The energy that you have to move to better balance yourself, right? I like to go for at least 3 times, right? Unless I'm feeling more, and then go with more, trust your intuition. Okay, and then once you feel, or you can see, or you just know, all right, that you've cleared that chakra, okay, the root chakra, I want you to spin it the opposite way. So now we're going to be spinning it clockwise, okay? And when we're spinning it clockwise, again, breathing into that chakra, we want to brighten up the color. So brightening up the color red, really seeing it very vibrant and rich in its color, and also seeing it moving well, okay? Growing in size, expanding, okay? So breathing into that root chakra. Spinning clockwise. Growing brighter in color and more vibrant and flowing well. And at this point, if something had come up while you were doing it the other way, or maybe you did some journaling before this, maybe you're not feeling secure for some reason, or let's go with financially secure, okay? Not feeling financially secure, okay? So now when you have this spinning clockwise, you're going to put in a positive affirmation, okay? Maybe you're going to say, I am in abundance, okay? You could also put in a positive affirmation of, there is enough for everyone, including me. You could put in another affirmation saying, I am divinely guided and protected. I will be provided for. I trust that I am enough and I will have enough. So many things. So seeing what you vibrate with, okay, or what came through for you when you were working with that chakra, okay? Don't underestimate yourself. Write down everything that comes through, okay? Why am I feeling, unbalanced? Write it all down. Put it all down. Put it all on paper and work with it. Work through it, Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of clearing with the root chakra crystal ball. And this is another great way to clear your root chakra. And you don't have to listen to it for a long time. You can use your discretion. You can come back to it as much as you want to. Use the other techniques as well too. And again, those are just a few, okay? Just to name a few, there are crystals that you can use as well too. So any type of black crystal, all right, like jet, obsidian, shungite, black tourmaline, all those crystals are fantastic for the root chakra, and they're all very grounding crystals. So if you're into crystals, you probably already know that, and if you're not, or you're kind of just exploring it, go for it. Even take the crystal and put it on that chakra, okay, while you're doing this work, or while you're doing your journaling, or while you're doing your visualization of clearing the chakra. You could even wear it, okay? Anything that you can do to help yourself out. And I think I might have lost the connection, but I'm going to keep going. Yeah, anything that you can do to help yourself out, you will feel so much better. The root chakra is super, super, super important. Okay, and remember, especially like I was saying before too, for energy healers, those of you who are taking classes with me, yay! Awesome, you're going to love it, I promise. I go deep. Deep, far, and wide, baby. You're going to need to know this information, okay? Again, like I said, this is just basic. This is just scratching the surface, but know it. Know the location of the chakras, okay? Know the colors. Know what they stand for, all right? Know them. That's just going to take your healing sessions to a whole new level. It'll benefit anybody, like I said, but as a healer, it's going to take you to a whole nother level, okay? So many things. So many things. I get super excited talking about energy work. So, make sure I didn't forget to say anything before I move on. Again, super simple info, basic. Yeah, so again, going back with the energy healing. So, foundation, security, past loved ones, major issues in the root chakra. A lot of major issues come up too with energy workers because they take on energy from other people, right? So as you're working with people, especially people who work with energy or other healers, all right, you're going to find that they not only are holding on to their own issues, even if they're clearing themselves and everything, right? They're holding on to issues from other people. They're holding on to issues from environments they've been in, especially empaths, okay? We just suck everything up. We suck it all up. And it's hard to get rid of everything. It's a constant daily effort, okay? So that's why clearing the chakras is so important. And remember, when you're a clearer vessel, the energy flows better, you will feel better. And if you're not clearing that energy, whatever you're holding on to and the blockages, depending on where you have it, they can have the tendency to start to manifest in the body as illnesses, okay, sicknesses. So you really don't want to go that far. So listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs. It will tell you what it wants, right? It's pretty freaking amazing when you listen, when you tune in, right? All right, so I'm going to I'll just keep chatting here. So I'm going to get to the little bit of, on a suede mallet. I don't really like the rubber mallets. Just a really quick little root chakra crystal bowl healing. I think I'll end up doing some longer videos too that I'll be posting just for the clearing soon. But this is just something I wanted to get out for people, basic info. If you're feeling a calling towards energy work, I'd say explore it, go for it. It's good for everybody. It's not just good for people who want to do it for a living. Okay, if you're really trying to find out, tune into yourself. You know that you're an empath, or especially for empaths, because you'll learn how to clear your energy. It's amazing. People who want to develop their intuition, working with the chakras and working with energy or learning energy healing techniques, it opens you up so quickly and it helps you understand what's going on. Okay, it's pretty amazing. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a little bit of root chakra crystal bowl healing. And again, post some questions in the comments if you have them, or email me. Okay. And if you have the calling, sign up for a class. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You'll love it. Okay. All right, here we go. Root chakra. So one thing that you might want to do is, if you have a crystal, you could hold on to your crystal. Remember, stuff like black tourmaline, jet, obsidian, any of the darker crystals. You could even use like a reddish ones like garnet or ruby. Those are all great. If some certain particular issues came up while you were journaling before, try to get the corresponding crystal for it, or set that intention that you're clearing those particular issues at this time. Okay. You might even want to put your hand there on your root chakra. Okay. Otherwise, have your hands facing palms up on your knees. All right. Concentrating on the issues that you have that came up, or just generally clearing that root chakra and becoming grounded. Okay. Don't forget to breathe. It really doesn't take a whole lot of time to do the work, okay? You can make it as long and as elaborate as you want, or you can make it super simple and just get it done. Or maybe one day you're doing a big drawn out process, and then one day you're just getting it done. All right, make it work for you. Try to do it daily, okay? Try to do the work daily. You will feel so much better, I promise, okay? So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll have the next one coming out. The next one will be the sacral chakra, and that will be coming out in September. All right, guys, take care.